Hi, Liz.
Hi,
Hi.
thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and then what you do?
Yes, absolutely. I'm a registered nurse. I've been an RN for over 16 years, and I worked in many different aspects of the hospital setting. I've worked in medical and surgical and recovery and cath lab and ER. And I have partnered with a local company recently, and this is now my full-time passion. I'm no longer working as a nurse full-time, to educate women about toxins in cosmetics and focus on disease prevention in that aspect.
That is, for us women, I think a very important factor because we always want to look good, and we know that a lot of our makeup does not contain only good things. So what is that you do, or what kind of products are that you use, and why are they good for us and not bad?
Well, the company I've partnered with is a local company. It's a very young company founded by two young moms and women in healthcare, actually. One is a nurse practitioner. The other retired from Johnson & Johnson in the pharmaceutical area. And it's called Crunchy is the name of the company. I was actually the sixth person to partner with them when they first launched. I loved their passion for health. I loved the mission of the company to put education first, and really the makeup is a really fun platform for us to educate women on these subjects.
Fantastic. So what are these products made of? If they don't have any kind of chemicals, what are they made of?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that they don't contain chemicals, but they don't contain harmful chemicals.
I see.
So they're made out of a combination of safe, EcoCert, and certified organic ingredients. There's some synthetics used, but they've been studied for safety and efficacy. Each ingredient in the entire line has been hand-selected based on safety, using the Environmental Working Group, Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, and some other resources.
That's great. That's great. I'm affiliated with Young Living, and they have just come out with also a line of cosmetics that are minerals, all mineral based.
Yes.
So I'm a little bit familiar with that, but I know I don't like to put makeup on my face. I feel like I have a mask on, but when I put these minerals on, it doesn't bother me at all. So there is something good in that. So I thank you very much for coming here and sharing your knowledge. Do you have any kind of story to tell about the use of your Crunchy?
I do, actually. I didn't wear makeup for about 6 years. I was living in Hawaii and really didn't feel the need to wear makeup, but I also didn't like the way it felt on my skin. I didn't like the mask feeling, like you were saying, and I was aware of the chemicals that are in makeup. And not only makeup, we need to be aware of our personal care products, our lotions, our shampoos, our deodorants. These items typically, if they're on the shelf, there's a lack of regulation in the United States on what actually goes into these products, and the chemicals really don't require a lot of testing. In the United States, something can be allowed basically on the shelves unless it has caused harm to someone. So we really need to be armed with research, and this company really has helped me be more aware. I love the foundation. It covers my rosacea. You can't even tell. I don't feel like I have makeup on my face. And it really gives me a lot more confidence. And I'm finding that a lot of women who have been scared to wear makeup feel comfortable wearing this product because they know it's safe and it's going to make them feel a little more beautiful.
So can you put a little bit emphasis on the relation between breast health and awareness and makeup?
Absolutely. A lot of makeup contains parabens and phthalates, and these ingredients have been known to decrease breast health, to cause disease, and they're still contained in a lot of makeup and personal care products. So those are two big ones to watch out for. because something might say it's paraben-free or phthalate-free on a bottle doesn't necessarily mean it's going to not contain other harmful ingredients. So we really need to avoid being greenwashed or pinkwashed and be aware of possible other ingredients that are in a product. Just because it has a leaf on the bottle or a pretty name doesn't mean it's going to be nourishing ingredients.
That is true. So let me not forget to look at this question that came for you. I mean, since you are talking about that. And the person says, it's Ellen from Delray. I like to wear cosmetics, and I wonder if there is any medical evidence that putting lipstick and other kinds of makeup on constantly will cause cancer. I would not want to give it up, so I'm hoping there are holistic solutions that truly look good and are safe. Many products out there are waxy and have poor color.
I agree with that statement, absolutely. There's a lot of information on the campaigns for safe cosmetics and the environmental working group about how different chemicals that are permitted to be in makeup and lipstick can cause disease and can be cancerous. Another thing that we need to be aware of with makeup, especially lipstick, is heavy metals, including lead. I personally have a high lead level. I've had a test done, and my physician actually told me it's most likely from wearing cheap drugstore lipstick for years and years throughout high school before I was aware. So it can cause lead toxicity among other heavy metals.
Wow. Wow. Well, and all this stuff we're putting on our skin, we think by doing that, we're not eating it. It's not going into the body. Is that true?
Your skin is your largest organ. And I like to use the analogy when I worked in the cardiac cath lab during a procedure. If a patient was having chest pain, I would immediately go to them and go under the drape and apply nitroglycerin cream to their chest wall because it was absorbed so quickly. So our body absorbs chemicals and toxins along with everything else within 26 seconds.
Awesome. Thank you, Liz, for coming, for joining us, and for sharing your wisdom with us. And I hope we'll do many more like that.
Yes, me too. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.